Oh, without a doubt. I'm not a pro, you know what I mean? I'm not a pro, but I know the difference from a person who was raised with morals, who was flowered with love. You can tell. We grew up in the hood. We see it all the time. We see it. People that's adults now that's still on that kiddie junk because they feel like they didn't get their just due when they was a child. They didn't get their praise when they was a child. People didn't acknowledge them when they was a child. So now they're older, and now they're doing things that they should know better of. You know what I'm saying? You see some people that do some things, and you look at them and you say, "Wow." You say, I mean, you have to know this is wrong. You're 30 years old, 40 years old. You have to know this is wrong. So, when you see people like that, man, a lot of that stuff comes from childhood, right? You 40, your man is 42, 43, and you trying to correct this dude when you really don't know that all you have to do is just give him one words, man. You ain't trying to twist nobody's arm and trying to change them into something that they don't want to be. If someone's about 45 years old and they're still doing the same crooked, negative, low vibration things, then guess what? Usually that's in them. That's a pattern that's in them. It's a program that a lot of these people need professional help. You see it in the hood all the time. You see it outside of the hood too. You look on TV, and you look and you saying, wow. So a lot of children. I wouldn't say that was mistreated, but I would say that just wasn't nurtured right. They grow up to be adults that's still unnurtured, and then they have children that they don't know how to nurture. Right, and this don't go for all of them because some parents get it together. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something just happens a lot of times with some of us to where we just get it together, or we educate ourselves, or we put ourselves around educated people. Other parents that's educated, that makes it better. You know what I'm saying? Because children are investment. They're an investment to the government, so they should definitely be a more powerful investment for the parents. But the parents don't look at it that way. You know what I mean? So a lot of these adults, they grow up not learning lessons that they should have learned when they was younger. This happens to a lot of us. I grew up in the hood, and this is why I feel like that I can speak about it because I've been around people like this all my life until, like I said, something happens to where, for me, I believe it's putting yourself in a certain space at a certain time around a certain people at a certain place. That's what it is, right? Check this out. I was taking up a Kabbalah class. I was taking up a Kabbalah class. What year was this? This was maybe 2015 to 2016. I was taking a Kabbalah class in Pennsylvania, and I also was taking astrology love class. You know what I mean? I was taking these classes. The dude that was doing the Kabbalah, the Jewish mysticism, I was working for him, so I kind of paid the classes off. They were, $70 classes, $80 classes. Now the astrology class was like in between, but kind of came after, right? And